Hello, hello. Welcome back to Tales Noir. Picking up where we left off yesterday. Finally made it to Science City. Let's see. Time to blend in and keep low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Join the tour. Tour will start in a minute. No, nothing to do. Just join the tour. No comments on any of this stuff. Alright, fair enough. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention, do not attempt to leave the group, and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me. Okay, sorry. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. Aha! The split crook is a symbol of which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly. And of course the scales of fate with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from malicious influences of the outside world. Yep. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? Let's see. What's a mosaic? More questions? What's up with the fruit? What's with the cogs and steam? Where are the toilets? What's with the fruits? Represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. What about the cogs and steam? Section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancement of our kinds are capable of. Alright. Moving on, follow me. Next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. One second. What's sacred geometry? It's the concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it's said to evoke feelings of calmness and wholeness. Kind of like how spider webs are like squares and triangles and things like that, or honeycomb patterns and beehives being made of hexagons, or not hexagons. No, septagon is 7, I think. Is it hexagon? Yeah, it's hexagon, pentagon. I'm thinking of pentagon for some stupid reason. Anyway, let's see. What else did he build? His most noticeable other works are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He is the most prolific architect of his generation. Alright, got it. Let's move on. Ooh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd? We should never have that kind of power. Yeah, will we? Yeah. Do I want to be a smartass about this? Honestly, yeah, I don't think people should be that powerful. Of course I agree, but in many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technology advance is the shared glory. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Glory to shepherd, and if you say so. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Would it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Should we go? Can I buy a tour of the labs? Would it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Look, I don't plan the tour out, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over? Can I buy a tour of the labs? I'm afraid that's not on the list of VIP experience days, no. The labs are sensitive working environments. Well, shall we go? Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, I noticed the amenities of the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. Are the families allowed to leave? What? Of course. Although the facilities are such that they rarely need to, spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. Folks here have everything. Absolutely. We're very proud of the support we're able to provide the city's brightest minds. Yeah, this place is huge. Building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional. Nice. I want to ask, how many people work and live here? However many are born in the right kind, of course. Yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut about that one. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. So they have empty rooms. What a waste of living space. Happy for them. So there's empty rooms. Sounds like a waste of space. Moving on, the slab has been specifically set up to give you an idea of what's going on the upper levels. It's a real working environment. Aha. But of course it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye after all. How disturbing? I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. So what's being worked on for real? All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news. I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery. Okay, let's move on then. What's next? Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters look like? I've always wondered. Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances. Being tongue-tied today for some reason. Being tested before being made available to the general public. So normal can't live here, ever. You see what their labs are like. Fascinating. So the residents are being tested on. So normal people can't live here, ever. No, sir. As I said before, the accommodations here are reserved for Science City workers and their families. So the residents are being tested on. That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaints from our residents. Can I see what the labs will look like? A splendid example laboratory set up for precisely that reason. Fascinating. On we go. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. Finally, it was getting close. Must have bathroom issues, don't wait up. Think it's number 2, don't wait for me. Sometimes have bathroom issues, don't wait up. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir, or don't. See ya. Toilet room. Staff only, huh? Black, staff only. Anyway, gotta hide in the toilet until they leave, just like good old school days. Howard, you're not supposed to skip class. You should know better than that. Hang on, see if the elevator works. What does that say? Shine, sir? I guess that's like a shoe polisher or something. Okay. Biochemistry labs are on floor 5. Coming, Eddie. Alright. Elevator. Alright, where are you, Eddie? Well, it's supposed to be 5, so... Testing, microbio, botanical... apparently. Was there anything down here? No. Well, testing lab, what are they testing there? Doesn't matter, I have a gun. Microbiology lab, so biology, but small. Botanical research, people are terrible, and plants are... no way of knowing whether it works in any of these. Newspaper. Might have a read later. Sonic, but that's a wolf, not a hedgehog. How dare they mislabel their brand? Poster. Nowhere safe from this propaganda shit. Yeah, pray science. That's not how science works. Garden. Yes. Ow. Let's see, Bethany. Are you lost? Doesn't look like you should be here. I'm new here, still waiting on the badge getting printed. I'm helping Eddie Hung. Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support. Let's see. Yeah, these might make me sound suspicious. What's Eddie Hung like? Respected, smart. Heard he's cut some powerful people recently. Just hope he knows how to handle it. I'll do my best to help him. Are you jealous? You know about him? Not for me. What's life like here? Got all the amenities that safe. People here have education, supposedly. What are you implying? Nothing you don't already know about yourself. What kind of work goes on here? Intense science. What do you work on? Infectious diseases. Things are good. I'm kind of invisible. No news is good news. Always worked on this field. Since straight out of school. Runs in my family. You're pulling nutrition. Must be nice. Life being so simple. Must be nice life being so simple. Think what I do is simple? I didn't mean it like that. Grew up around science, but it's serious work. Sure thing. Yes, you understand. Anyone I should watch out for? I'll let you figure it out. That's part of the fun. Great, can't wait. Any other tips for a newbie? Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. It's about how it is for just about everything. Yeah, that's not very inspiring. Just telling it like it is, kid. I better go. Don't want to be late for my first day. Be seeing you, I guess. Bye. See. Chicory stand. Wish I had time for a cuppa. Pond fishes. Howdy, you lost too? Me? How are you lost? Separated from the tour group somehow. Not in trouble, am I? Huge trouble, the most trouble. With me, you make it sound so easy. Yeah, not with me. Could you take a photo, please? What, right now? Yeah. Make sure to get the cool view in the shot. I'd better not. Germs. Sorry, pretend like I was never here. Yeah, better not. Germs. Fair enough. I have to take one of myself. So it's a cool name for that kind of photo. Self photos. Me snaps. This is a stupid idea. Bye. Self photos. That at least sounds nicer than me snaps anyway. It's a rad. I'm totally using that from now on. It's yours. Have fun. Alexander. Find A for it, sir. You the gardener here? Proud of it. 3 years next week. Green spaces have really come a long way in that time. I may say so myself. You may say so yourself. Started systemic repotting, the exiting plants. But my main achievement is cross-pollination program. What does that involve? Tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various kinds of plants. Isn't that dangerous? That sounds very big brain. Yeah, that could be potentially dangerous. Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you, nope. I think. I'm pretty confident. Are you keeping a record of all this? Already got about 10 filed notebooks tracking the variables. I think it's supposed to be variables, but anyway. And crosses, so I can figure out which traits in dominant or recessive. It's very cool. Do you know Eddie Hung? I really don't go in for gossip. Just focus on green people. This isn't gossip, it's important. Plants aren't people. Nah, this is important. Oh, sorry, sir. If I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business. That's okay. Sorry, I can't help. Just go back to pruning. Alright. If I start, I won't be able to stop. Have to work. Yeah, there he is. City view. Full looks beautiful today. Does make me wonder what's on beyond the wall. See, I'm on my break. Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice. I am, but I don't have time to babysit. You're a real inspiration to me. Yeah, what exactly about my work has inspired you, boy? Things, you know, the usual. Everyone talks about you. Catching the eye of higher-ups. Maybe you didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion and a toilet cleaner. You got it. Just walked off. Alright, well. Where did he go? Read the newspaper. This is my chance. I have a gun. Open the door. Don't make a sound. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. No, doesn't look like there's anything to check out around here. Cable. Strain. Answer my questions, understand? Yes. What are these plants? Basic sea algae, testing its photosynthesis properties. What am I looking at here? New virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. Green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. Let me see if I can get the truth out of you. See here, I'm the one asking questions here. I'm a PI, that's all you need to know. I'm the one asking questions here. Just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? Saw it in the science minister's documents. It doesn't concern you. You spilled it while getting drunk at the bite. Where? Well, it sounds ludicrous. If there is any such project going on here, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. Do you want to get hurt? No, I do not. I also really honestly don't know what you're talking about. What's your relationship to the science minister? Just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? You want pawns to be used to a king, because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, and I told you he didn't, do you believe me anyway? Take secret orders from him directly? No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight. You need to think twice about lying to me. I have a copy of a report made directly and only to the minister. What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my report. It's not like he replies. Let's see. The minister has got the chief out of the loop. Yes? I don't know anything about that. You're stubborn or ignorant, and neither are helpful. It's just how things are around here. There's a bureaucracy. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth? Actually, I've never met her. You know what's going on here? Not even at the bite. I've never been there. I heard you like it upstairs. Where did you get this sort of information? Let's see. Rose had a file on you. I know everything. Who? Girl from the bite. The one you liked. I don't know what you're talking about. So yes you do, or you're a liar. Yeah, yes you do. Doesn't fit nicely. Sure. Let's see. Tell me about yourself then, smart guy. Biochemist, worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. It'd be a shame if anything happened to your family. How'd you get into the field? Aptitude. It's always in demand. It's a safe niche. Helps people. So it's steady. Got someone looking out for you here? Yeah, sure, and you're well placed to run a side hustle. I only do what I'm told. Makes you a slave. Better do what I tell you. I know you're not telling me the truth. Don't be ridiculous. I told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are using you. They're saying, let's see, I want to hurt you, but I will. We can cover the truth together. Help me, help you. Clarissa has blackmail on you. Reports about Project Artifact. Sure, directly. Come on. You do seem to have quite resourceful in your research. Very well, perhaps something I've truly not considered. What does Clarissa gain from you? Feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab. You tell her the truth, and never give her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. Fill my reports with technical details she could never understand. Clever strategy. Doesn't work. She's as bad as the minister. Neither of them really care for the science. They don't think about how it can advance their position. Making the best of a bad situation. What are you researching here? Trying to reverse engineer the artifact. Finally, I'm able to learn the truth. What is it? Knowledge that has far-reaching social implications. Do you want the technical details? I need to know why Clarissa wants it. Don't presume to know how her mind works, but it would give her tremendous political power or leverage. How? Artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. Think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Reconfigure it into what exactly? It's going to be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you with that. I'm not an action hero. I'll be the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. And timing, there's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Alright, fine. Just be cool then. Lizards. Ah yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? Might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. I think lizards are awesome. Hoping that doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens. Let's get to the point, Eddie. Weird skull. It's a human skull. Fascinating, is it not? What is it? Don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is it? Some kind of an ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. Show me the artifacts. This is Daryl the Fifth, or Daryl B. 80. What the ever living fuck am I looking at here? Is it alive? That's a complicated question. Feels wrong. But you were a biochemist. No offense, but it's going to take a lot of explaining. I'll start explaining. Experimenting with the recombinant DNA splicing species, Daryl 5 is a combination of lizard and a canine. How? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. Show me. It's there in the hazmat tent. Artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? Greatest scientific puzzle and an opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about it so far? Advances organic biotechnology rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its pattern or intent yet. Okay, now, who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Let's see. Who found it? Don't know. I'm as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found. Alright, it's now or never. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I look at myself in the mirror every day, I'll be okay. Don't care, I'm ready to see it. I'll cope. Yeah, I'll be okay. Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli. Okay? Uh-oh. Is that a fucking symbiote? Furman and Sons. Iron office. The dab. Apoptosis. Interesting. Artifact. We change, but we change nothing. I'm in my apartment. Time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone. I like being alone. Nobody will ever understand you. You're just a projection inside their heads. I want to be moved. I want to be touched. To finally be touched. To be understood. As if a simple act of knowing could reverse the pain. Thought she would be the one to finally know you. I am looking for her. I'm trying to imagine her face. Looking for her. Is your wishful thinking opening up to her this way? Doesn't feel like anything. She was never really there. Can I feel once more? What is my purpose? To change nothing. I don't want to change. It's always the last time you see everyone. There's always a never again. I exist again. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Mattress. Mirror. The sole purpose of my existence, so you can gaze upon yourself through me. I am here for you. I'll always be here for you. Gaze upon myself. Face looks different. Your body is transforming. You are being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's alright. Look at my face. Scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. Look deep in my eyes. Your dilapidated pupils reflect the dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy color. Touch my face. Fingers stick to the surface of your cheek, tissue stretching as you rip a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back. You focus the gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Try to recognize myself. Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering. It goes in the caverns deep down that pronounce I am, I am, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. Who am I? You are me, I am you. Focus the gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Look at my back. Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control of your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. Touch the tumors. Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations on the doughy exterior. Something inside it pushing back with force. Smell the tumors? Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There is something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions. Focus the gaze. Take a look. Let me know what you think. Stumble away. Goodbye, old friend. I'll see you again. The sky reaches the horizon. Side. Well. Whatever the mattress did can't do anything now. Outside. Oh, you're finally awake. You had me worried. Been out for 2 days. Where am I? Under the bridge now among friends. No one knows we're here. How did we get here? Through the sewers. Found you in the alley near a dead body. But there was no weapon or anything. We were totally out of it. Did I kill Anatoly? Let's talk about this later, okay? We're going to be alright. Better not to worry. It's this thing. Killed him. What do you mean? This thing. It pierced him. Howard, it's not your fault, please. I want to help you. I'm so sorry. It's the thing on my back. Calm down, you're fine. It's alright. We'll figure it out together. Bad dream, it's not real. Don't know what to do. It's honestly best if we talk about it right now. You're still in shock. Don't want to make it worse. You're hungry. It's happening to me. In and out with a bad fever. It's that thing on your back. What does it look like to you? Don't know. Like a fucking tumor growing from your spine. How bad is it? How does it feel? It's pulsating. I wouldn't know it was there if I hadn't seen it. Doesn't feel like anything. Don't know. My mind is foggy. How did this happen? Don't want to talk about it. In fact, we're probably better to not talk about it, honestly. Sure. How can I help then? Fucked everything up. Calm down, Howard. We're together. We're safe. We gotta get out of here. Gotta warn her. Who? About what? This thing. It's not safe. It's all connected. The minister, the secret lab. I don't know what to do, Larry. Tell me what to do. Minister, the secret lab. Babbling. Take it easy. How about a nap? Get some air. Gotta tell Renee everything. Larry, please. You're not going anywhere. The state you're in. Who's Renee? She's the one I need to protect. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to do. Take it one step at a time. Scared. Scared. Listen, figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We better get a fire started. Can you walk? What's the point? Can't prefer not to. Yeah, sure. We'll still have to start our fuel. Get some firewood. Ask people at the camp where to find it. Probably. That's all I'm good for now. Are there people out there? I'm a freak, Larry. That should be within my power. Yeah. Look like a freak. You're not going to judge. Introduce yourself, get to know them. It's your new home after all. What if I accidentally hurt someone again? You won't. I'm alright, see? I gotta go run some errands away from the camp. We'll make a plan together later, promise. Sure, plan. Figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I do a thing first. I go find some wood, make sure it's dry. Okay. Alright. And I think we'll call this here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the usual blah blah YouTube wants us to do. And we'll pick up next time with more Tales of Noir. Till then, hope you all have a good day, stay safe, we'll see you then. Later.